Hey everybody, this is Tina with Two Chicks and a Cricket. For about 3 weeks now, we've been doing basic scrapbooking every Sunday. So I think Sundays are a great day to scrapbook. I love lazy Sunday afternoons. So I have dedicated that day to doing some basic scrapbooking tips and ideas for you guys. So I know at the very beginning of our simple scrapbook page, basic scrapbook page, we have like a list of supplies, and I thought I would do a video just to show you guys some of those supplies. Just you know, I'm a visual person, so I'd rather see a video than read a list of items, but I'll leave the list of items there just so if you're making a list you can refer to it. So the first thing is, let's look at some different albums. I'm just going to take you around my scrapbook room where my items are. So, sorry if you guys get dizzy. I'll try not to go crazy. So these are albums that I have, these are albums I'm working on, and then these are albums that are complete. This album is my daughter's first year, my first daughter. It's her first album. And I got this at Mervyn's. Now, I have found that I love to buy albums. So I find them everywhere. I find them, you can find them at Ross, Walmart. This one came from Mervyn's when Mervyn's was around. You can find them at Kohl's, JCPenney's, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, anywhere. I mean, anywhere these days are selling scrapbook stuff and albums. This was originally $24.99, and it was on sale for half off, so I got it for like $12. I wish I would have got 2 of them at the time. I didn't realize how big my albums were gonna get. As you can see, it's pretty thick. Now I have found that I try to limit my albums to 25 pages, just because they seem to stay together a little bit better. So I know Wendy loves creative memory albums, and if she had her choice, she would only use creative memory albums. The thing with those is they're a little bit more pricey. I don't like the, well, I guess they have both now. They have the kind that just have the pages that you can slip in. Like, this is just a top loader. You just load your pages in, and I really like that kind. And then they have the kind that you have to kind of bind. And I never understood those, so that's one reason I didn't like them, but then they're pretty pricey. So they are really good albums. They are really, really great albums. They will really hold up. They have a lifetime warranty. If anything ever happens to them, then you're not going to have to worry about them. I don't think they're as pretty. I think they're more plain, and I like to find, like this, I did in my daughter's room, in pink and brown, and then it had a Noah's Ark theme, and so I loved these animals that like went with that theme. And so I tend to be really girly, and I really like to shop and find, you know, girly things and girly albums, and so that's just my preference. This is one I found at Ross, and this is her second year album, one of her second pages. Oops, you probably didn't see that. So it's just real basic, and I just stick to about 25 pages now in one album. So I found this one right here. I found at Target on clearance for $5. You want to get the ones that have the spines that are removable and come up completely apart. Those are the easiest. And then the only other thing is that make sure when you get your refill pages, you know, every company is different. So not all refill pages are the same. They're not all going to be the same size. Some pages you have to, refill pages, you're going to have to trim down a little bit. Others, you're not going to have to. So what I always do is I either buy the same company pages for the album that I have, or I just, here, let's set you guys down for a second so I can put this back. Or I just buy the same brand refills. So I'll just buy like 3 packages or 4 packages of the same refill, and then take my album apart and put those refill pages in all together. So, that's probably going to be the most important thing. You want to have your album first, and then put your album together first so you can just slide your pages in it. One of the things that I do, and Wendy taught me this is my second daughter's album. It's probably not the album I'm going to keep for her, but I do calendar pages. So this is her April calendar page, and it has all of her milestones on it, all the things that we did. And so what I do is I'll just take little sticky notes, like right here. So this is a page that I haven't done yet, but there's a little sticky note on it that says Grammy. So this is a page that's going to be Violet and Grammy together. And then that way I can, once I have something done, I just slip it into where it goes. And then I can just move on. So that's, and so I also will put pictures in the pockets. So that way I'm ready to go. So Wendy taught me that. It makes it really easy. So let's get moving on. I'm moving slow again. You guys know me. I move slow. So the other thing, I'm going to do paper really quick. You want some cardstock, just some plain cardstock, and then some pattern papers. I've said before, if you're starting out, just grab a paper pack that's all coordinated. This I just recently got. It's the Autumn Splendor. It all coordinates. It's autumn. That's what I'm going to be using for my autumn stuff. So those are real easy to get, and you won't have a lot of guesswork when you use those. And some of them come with pattern paper and solid paper, so that would be great. So then let's just go over a couple other things. You want to get a pair of scissors. I have a pair of Creative Memory scissors. These are dull. I need to get a new pair. I'm on the hunt for pink scissors and haven't been able to find any. So as soon as I find some, I'll replace my scissors. And then you guys know I'm in the process of looking at adhesives, and so I'm just going to suggest right off the bat some quick dry adhesive. Make sure everything's acid free, guys. Acid free, acid free, acid free. As my shirt says, scrappers are acid free. I get this. It's the AdTech. You can't really see it. And it's the dot glue runner. Make sure it's the dot glue, not just the tape runner. So I use a variety of things. Double-sided tape is great. Glue sticks are great. Wendy loves the Martha Stewart glue sticks. I love Sharpies. Also Bic has great pens that are great for scrapbooking. Gel pens, if you're journaling. I have a couple. I have a pink one, a white one, a silver one. So those are great. Also your trimmers, you're going to want to get like a 12-inch trimmer. I scrapbooked for 2 years without a 12-inch trimmer. This is just a Provocraft, real cheap trimmer. You know, $10 at Michael's. Use a coupon on it. Get it for 6 or 7 or 5. And then I love Creative Memories Photo Trimmer. This is the only trimmer. This is the first trimmer I had. Wendy gave this to me 6 years ago. It still cuts perfect. It hasn't dulled yet. It has a little drawer. I used to keep like my adhesive, my corner rounder, my scissors when I didn't have that many supplies, you know, my go-to supplies. Sorry guys, let me close this. So those are 2 trimmers you're going to want to have. So with those supplies you can get started. If you have nothing else and you have those, you can go to town. And then, of course, on the top of your want list is going to be your Cricut and your cartridges. So, I hope that gives you guys an idea. And then, you know, I mean, I've collected embellishments, you know, ribbon, flowers, brads, buttons, you know, tons of different things. None of that is necessary. If you look at my pages in the very beginning, they don't have anything on them. They just have pictures, and that's it. So, anyways, guys, I hope that gives you an idea. Sorry about the jerkiness. Now I realize that I'm like jerking the camera all over the place for no apparent reason. I'm not even showing anything. So, thanks, guys, for looking at our basic scrapbooking. page. And if you have any questions about any of the supplies or certain brands or whatever, if you have any kinds of questions, just email us at 2chickscricket@live.com, and we'd be happy to answer those questions. So get your scrapbooks out and scrapbook away. Thanks, guys.